Finally, we're going to look at how often you should be releasing videos. The number one most important thing with this is to be reliable, be really consistent, and so you need to set yourself a schedule that you can keep to. At the moment, I do one video a week every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And never a Tuesday will go by without a video from me at 6 p.m. And that's really, really important for your subscribers. If you want to grow your channel, you need to have a really consistent schedule. Even the huge YouTubers like Zoella, Fleur de Force, they all have a really reliable schedule. They post on Sundays and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. or whatever their time is, and they really, really stick to it. I would say the absolute minimum is one video a week. Ideally, you would be doing 2, and as I said, some of the big ones do up to 7. The more videos you do, the more views you get and the more subscribers you will get. But of course, it's really important not to overstretch yourself because that reliability is really the number one priority. So you might be immediately panicking, what if I go away? What if I'm busy on a Tuesday night and I miss my 6 p.m. slot? And that's where scheduling your videos comes in. So right now, I've got about a month's worth of videos already scheduled. So I know that next week there's a video queued up to go at 6 p.m, the week after that. So I have some kind of wiggle room. And in that time, you can be pre-filming the next videos. I know a lot of the big people do them the day before or a couple of days before. They're pretty much at the end of their scheduling channel. But I like to try and have a little bit in the queue if I can to make the stress a little bit lighter because you just never know what life is going to throw at you. But I would certainly recommend having a few videos in the background, even if you haven't pre-scheduled them, just in case you have a crazy week and you don't get a chance to do one. YouTube make it really, really easy to schedule your videos. You can choose the date, choose the time, so that's something I would highly recommend. It also means if you want, you can film more than one video at a time. So once I've set up all my lights and my microphone and my camera, I quite often sit down and film a few videos in one go. If I can, I change my background or my makeup and certainly my clothes in between each video so it's not too repetitive. But you can just change your top, put on a different coloured lipstick, put your hair up, something like that, and then you can film maybe 3 or 4 videos in one go, which really buys you some time with your scheduling. I'm going to include a downloadable of an Excel sheet that I use to track all my videos. I track whether I've filmed them, whether I've edited them, and whether I've uploaded them, and what date they're going to go live on. It means that I've got a plan for the next few months of what videos I intend to have, so I can make sure that I don't have 2 beauty videos in a row. I've got a beauty, a haul, a fashion, a travel, kind of all spread out like that. I find it a really, really useful way to keep a track of your channel and know how much time you've got left before you need to film new videos. I'd also really recommend, you can see in there that I've left notes of what I was wearing, both clothes and makeup. Because we're going to talk a little bit later about affiliate links to earn money from your channel, but in your description you should be including links to everything you could possibly sell from that video. So I include links to all the makeup that I'm wearing, all the clothes that I'm wearing, whatever's in my background, whatever I've mentioned in the video, what I'm using to film. All of those links are going to be included in the description of my YouTube videos so that people can go ahead and buy it and I can get commission from that. So we're going to look at all of this in detail later, but I'd really recommend when you film your video, it might have been 2 months ago that you made that video, so you're not going to remember what lipstick you had on. So I just make a quick note of whatever I'd put on my face that day, whatever I was wearing, just so that when it comes to editing and uploading it, possibly months later, I've still got all that information ready. So now that your channel is looking professional and swish, we're going to move on to how to grow it in the next section.